What's up, everybody? It's Corey Salttree Floyd from Amerime Media, and I'm here with two very cool, very nerdy MMA fighters. I'm with Serena over here, and I'm with Roxy over here. Say hello.
Hey guys, what's good?
Hello.
And today we're gonna have a very special interview, cause me and Serena are gonna play Bean Boozled. I'm gonna ask the same questions to both, but every time after I answer the question, we both have to try a jelly bean. And it's going to be fun. So let's start. Luckily, see, you're avoiding all this. This is a good move.
It's not part of the ambience.
Okay, we're going for one of these dark guys over here. It's going to either taste like chocolate pudding or canned dog food.
Okay.
So
I'll go for this guy in the corner.
All right.
Nom, nom, nom.
That reminds me of when we were shopping, Serena, and you stopped me from buying the dog food because it almost looked like a human snack. Thank you for that.
Oh, I got the good one.
Same here. Okay, so far we're good. So,
Nice.
with that being said,
Oh, it's like popcorn.
when the first time you went to a weigh-in in a costume, how like you were first off you were so confident.
Roxy had the costume on. She's the one with who does
I'm
the
the
costume.
No.
She's the,
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a fan of chocolate pudding, so
Okay.
it's kind of
Okay, I'm about to say, are
so
you
I
sure
felt
you're making the
so I
camera?
felt like I lost. So when you first came in a costume, you were confident. Everyone else is just like.
I'm always nervous when I have my costume on, to be honest with you. I'm like I can feel the nerves and I'm sometimes sweating, and it's funny because I'm almost as nervous for the fight as I am like when I'm wearing the costume, because I want to do a good job. Like I always have some kind of performance. Like for my Naruto thing, I think I did hand signs, or for my Power Rangers costume, I did like moves or whatever.
Wasn't there one where you were dressed as Obi-Wan? You had a lightsaber?
That's correct.
I'm just like, wait, I was like, I was like,
Well,
I'm not sure how this is gonna work out, but I'm all for it.
Thank you.
And
I'm a Jedi.
I love the fact that whoever you're there with the weigh-in, they like their face is like they don't flinch. They're just like.
My coach John is very tolerant. You mean my coach or the opponent?
The opponent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the opponents just aren't phased. They're just.
Well, they know me. They know what to expect.
They're just like, oh, so you went with the Jedi today?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's your record right now?
Well, I just turned pro. I'm 1-0, but my amateur record.
But your amateur record is
5-2.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah,
I took all the hard fights. A lot of people in the amateurs like to kind of fight tomato cans and pad their records and look good for when they go to the pros. I'm not a big believer in that lifestyle because imagine getting exposed to the pros. It's really just not the way to go. I'd rather just get it out my way.
Fair enough. With that being said. We're not doing that again.
Yeah, we're doing a respin on that one. I'm ready for this.
Oh, okay.
Coconut
or spoiled milk. So it'll be one of these solid white ones.
Okay.
Okay. So.
You ready?
I'm gonna ask a question first, then we gotta bite.
Okay.
Favorite anime right now?
My Hero Academia. And I got the spoiled milk. Cool.
Coconut.
I'm fine.
I just finished Dragon Ball Super, which was great, and I'm watching My Hero Academia. Oh, Attack on Titan 3rd season.
Of course. Ooh. So how did you feel when you first saw our favorite android as the winner? Well, he's my favorite android.
Oh, I don't want to spoil anything, but
they should know by now. Y'all should know.
All right, I'm just gonna make a general
We've
statement.
We've had too many discussions on our podcast.
Oh, okay.
Y'all should know by now.
I was so happy actually that like the person you thought was gonna win didn't win. It was like something different, and it was a really good cause and a really good. Oh, I was so happy, so happy. I was surprised. I was like, really? It was great. Yay, Dragon Ball Super.
Okay. Wheel of morality. Turn. Oh, it's like white. Okay. Peach
Okay.
or barf. And got these nice little
Orangey dot ones.
looks like the orangey, yep, these orangey red ones here. Okay, and who's your favorite villain?
That's a good question.
That's why you gotta chew on it.
If we're talking about sheer malevolence, I would have to say that guy, the bad guy from Hellsing Ultimate, because he's like, there's no doubt in your mind he's an evil, crazy son of a bitch. So, and I was very happy to see him go.
Yeah.
You okay there?
Oh God.
I probably got the same one, but it's okay.
Oh man, that's
Your
turn.
Okay. I thought Cell from Dragon Ball Z was a really good villain. He was doing really well for a while. Was on a winning streak there amongst the heroes. He was good villain. And also, that's my train of thought. Oh, Jiden was kind of a villain, not really a villain, but he was a good adversary. I really liked him as an adversary.
All right, I see where you're going with that. All right, he was exactly a villain, but it was like, I don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
You sure you need some water?
Oh no, I'm good. I
Okay.
can rough it out.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm a soldier.
I don't need water. You
Okay.
can have some.
I'll take a whole plethora of flavors. I'm gonna probably lose the next one too.
Lime or
Lawn clippings.
interesting?
Well, lawn clippings smell nice.
I'm gonna go with this
So,
one.
I'm gonna grab this one.
Ah. Okay. What was your first anime?
Record of Lodoss War. I rented that because I'm from the era where you got all your anime from VHS stores. Yeah, I got it too.
And the weird thing is, 13, the Almighty over there has had it as well, and he's just like, it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, he was lying. How about you?
What is it called? Ronin Warriors or Ronin Samurai Trooper in Japanese was my first anime, but I didn't know it was anime. I just was a kid watching TV.
You just knew you were sold.
Yeah, so then I started like, wow, this thing from Japan is pretty cool. Then when I saw Dragon Ball Z, I was like, hey, this is like the Ronin Warriors thing. So then I started watching it more, so I guess you could say Dragon Ball Z was like my first knowingly known anime. Knowingly known anime. That was my first knowingly known anime. And then Sailor Moon. But Dragon Ball Z.
I'm trying to think. The first anime I knew I was watching, I think it was. It was a movie called Robot Carnival.
Huh.
But before then, it was Samurai Pizza Cats because I did.
Oh. Samurai Pizza Cats.
Yeah, I did. I was just like, I don't know what this show's about 100%, but I'm with it.
I saw that too.
Oh man, it's been a hot minute since I heard that name.
Pizza Cats.
Okay, this one will be either strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish.
Looks like
How do you
it's a yellow
test that for dead fish?
It's like a
They can make it taste like anything.
Those ones, the little like this color.
Oh, wait.
Which one?
Oh,
Hold
you know
on,
what?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
All right.
All right.
Saddest anime moment for you?
The ending of Wolf's Rain. That really fucked with me hard. Pretty much everyone died. I'm like, wow, that's really cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for fucking my feelings up. Yeah, I got dead fish.
Yeah. How about you?
When Krillin got skewered by Frieza, I lost it. I cried. I couldn't handle the next hour of my life. I was so emotionally affected by that scene. I was surprised at myself.
That makes it worse. Oh.
No, it doesn't. Fine, don't
Yeah,
worry.
so I've never hated anybody as much as I've hated Frieza, and that was horrible. So that was my worst moment, saddest moment.
Mine was when Yamcha got killed by the Cybermen.
Oh yeah.
But
So
at the same time,
bastards.
now that I'm older, I'm just like, Yamcha, you just always lose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like you just weren't
L
so.
after L after L after L.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's just.
It was
going
cool
so confident.
It was cool to go back in Dragon Ball and see him actually be strong.
Yeah.
And then he gets killed and Vegeta steals his girl. Yeah, I know. That was fun to watch.
And Team 4-Star only makes it worse.
Oh, I gotta catch up. I've not caught up. But yeah.
Well,
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I love everything Abridged Team 4-Star does, specifically Hellsting Abridged. Oh, that makes me laugh. It's like, I'm a horrible human being, but you know what? I don't care. This is hilarious.
But it's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
And they only did one episode of Attack on Titan Abridged, which still has me
The
upset.
best ringtone ever.
That is the best ringtone ever. I approve.
That's my homie.
Oh.
No, we're not doing Peach and Bark and Longcliffe. We're going new one.
Oh.
Okay. Caramel corn or moldy cheese?
Okay, I'm winning this one no matter what. Actually, I'm just telling you that flat out right now. Because whatever it is.
No, that's not it.
No, which one is it?
It would have to be this. It would have to be one like that.
Okay.
Because I see this one. All right.
I'm winning this one.
Okay.
This is a win-win for me, so.
It was just like
My condolences if it turns out wrong.
favorite fight. Just one. Because I don't want to say there's just one favorite fight. I feel like there's different. You have different levels of favorite fight.
Mm-hmm.
But what's your highest favorite fight?
Jesus, this is gonna be a hard one for me.
Oh man, I watched so many fighting anime.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like I like the knife fight between Valmet and the other adversary in Jormungand. That shit was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it too.
Okay, that is.
We're like not doing well on this. It's okay.
I'm just like this. It's just gonna be a whole lot. It's so accurate. Oh, how they do the science? How about you?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I really liked when Vegeta fought C.O.O in Dragon Ball Super, and I loved Naruto versus Gaara, and I'm trying to remember who was fighting when Naruto first became the QB Ninetales, and like that battle music started playing, and he got on top of Kurama, and he rode off to fight. I can't remember who he fought. It was like not even the end boss. It was like just before the end guy, but he fought somebody who was amazing. Naruto's fights are so cool. And then Rock Lee versus Gaara. I think probably Rock Lee and Gaara, and then
that's still one of my favorites.
I watched Rock Lee versus Gaara just before one of my fights in Japan, and it pumped me up so much. Just before my fight, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be like Rock Lee."
And
never lay down.
And it's funny because I get mad because I'm like, you guys didn't give a lot of the side characters just a little bit more screen time because some of these guys are really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of dropped off a little bit.
Yeah, because I was like, Rock Lee, like, come on. It's like, just got to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rox, are you sure you don't want to partake in this?
You sure?
This is pretty awesome.
I'm on a diet right now. Watching my sugar intake.
Fair enough. That's a good one.
I tried.
That's the smooth shark or the dead fish one again.
We're gonna go for this. Juicy pear or booger.
Oh boy.
That was the one I was looking at. Alright.
Always gotta be first.
Okay. Funniest anime.
Assassination Classroom. I liked it. It had its funny moments, it had its sad moments, its action moments, but when it was funny, it was fucking funny. Oh, this is a good one.
Are there only like 2 of each? Or is it possible to get like...
Well, there's like I mean, could be some good ones in there.
It is jelly bean Russian roulette. That's all it is.
Oh, okay. Man, I've seen some really funny ones. Hozuki no Reitatsu, the cool-headed Hozuki.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of that one. It's kind of new, I think. I thought that was pretty funny. It's like a comedy playoff on Japanese companies, comparing them to being like hell.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I like the premise.
The one she said, yeah, I sing the theme song to her in the car.
That's awesome.
What else is funny, Serena? Sessions pretty funny.
I don't watch too many funny animes.
I forget another funny.
Hey, it's all right.
The one
I
I'm
like
watching
that.
right now is Hozuki no Reitatsu.
One of my favorites is the master procrastinator of time. He literally sits in the back of his classroom and does all these weird little activities instead of paying attention in class, and it drives his classmate insane.
I bet. I guess One Punch Man can also be viewed as comedy. Just
It is comedy.
Okay, then One Punch Man as well, because
It's the ultimate parody.
it's great. Okay, then One Punch Man is definitely up there.
It's the ultimate parody.
It's like all these guys just like the shiny ball. Okay, cool.
One Piece. I'm changing my vote. One Piece is the funniest. I've laughed so hard during One Piece episodes.
You know what? Yeah, because for the most part, One Piece has a lot of comedy in it.
That's right.
But then when they go for the feels, they go for them.
Oh, for sure. They're really good at that.
Just stab your heart right in there.
Yeah, because Luffy's brother got it.
Yeah, that stabbed everybody. Blueberry or toothpaste?
I feel like you can't lose with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you got minty fresh breath.
Okay. What's your favorite live action adaptation?
Rurouni Kenshin.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah.
I second that.
That was so good. Yep, got toothpaste.
Shame.
Mm-mm.
That's actually across the board but I am excited for live action Bleach.
So am I. Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I felt bad for Full Metal Alchemist because they tried to rush everything.
Oh, I like
into
that
Yeah.
actually. I really like that one though.
I felt it was very condensed.
Yeah, it was
Like
way
there was so much
too
more. They
condensed.
could have done what Rurouni Kenshin did and separate into 3 different movies, but they chose not to. And
Yeah.
I mean, I felt the armor was well done. They made everybody look like who they're supposed to be, but I felt they squoze it way too fast versus just putting it in parts.
Yeah.
I guess not everyone has the budget for that.
Yeah, but then when you look at like
Very
Netflix dropping the ball on an American version of Death Note, I was like,
Oh my god, don't we have
Yeah.
to deal with enough murdering white boys as it is? Jesus Christ.
I'm
just saying.
I concur. But my biggest problem, I was like, oh wait, this is a 90-minute movie? I was like, no. If this was like a 3-part miniseries, I was like, okay, you've got something.
Exactly.
But no. And then you wasted a perfectly good William Dafoe.
Yeah, exactly. It
Just
was
wasting
upsetting.
William Dafoe was all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go.
Spoiled milk? You want to do the spoiled milk?
Yeah, let's do it now.
Oh, it's plain white Johns. Okay.
Now, yesterday was the 4-year anniversary of the loss of Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite Robin Williams moment?
Oh God, don't put this on me.
It's been 4 years?
Yeah, it's been 4 years since he offed himself.
Thanks for Serena.
What? Do you want me to lie to you?
No.
Nope, again, sour milk.
Yeah.
Well,
That's all
Aladdin is my favorite Disney film.
I'm trying to think of the live action ones he did that I really liked.
There was that one where he went into the underworld to look for his wife. What was
What
that called?
Dreams May Come.
Yes, What Dreams May Come. I think that was one of the first ones where I saw him acting in a serious role, and I was super touched and impressed by that.
I like the. I'm spacing on the name of the movie. I like the one where he was a teacher at this prestigious
Dead Poets Society.
Dead Poets Society. That was a good one for me. I liked that one. That was my favorite live action of him.
First thing I remember seeing him in as a little kid was Popeye.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that was a good one. He did really well.
And so that's still one of my favorites, and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right, we'll do one more round.
Okay, sounds good. Climb or lawn clippings again? Or do we want to go to the...
You know what? We're trying Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Worst movie you ever sat through?
Oh, Jesus, I don't know if I have one.
I hated Kill Bill, and I also didn't.
I know, we have issues about this. Is a very big thing in our...
Sin City? Was that the one where it was partially animated?
No.
No. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Look, I love all
I
Quentin
didn't like Sin
Tarantino.
City. It was with famous
Obviously,
guys.
I love all Quentin Tarantino films. But, God. I think Watership Down. I didn't see it in movie theaters, but I saw that as a kid. It's like, who the hell made this for children?
Wait, what? Wait, you saw it as a child?
Yeah, who
That's
the hell
traumatizing.
That's why I freaking hate that movie.
Oh,
It's like, I get it was based off a book that had, like, good meanings about war being horrible. And
yeah, but
that
bunnies.
was so not okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's...
still mad to this day.
Ugh.
Still mad.
Oh. That's... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Gee.
I found that in the library thinking that, oh, it's a cartoon about bunnies. Everything's going to be okay. I was so horribly wrong.
Was that not made for kids, is it?
No, well, apparently it wasn't, with bunnies ripping each other to shreds.
Because it was like no parent ever looked at this film. They just looked at the cover and just assumed children.
Yeah.
It's like bunny rabbits. What can go wrong?
A lot.
Oh my, that's so... Jeez.
I can never look at rabbits the same again now.
That's traumatizing. Like,
Forever and ever mad at that movie.
Mine's was like the last Nightmare on Elm Street they did in the 90s was Wes Craven's A New Nightmare.
Uh-huh.
And the only reason it's hard to look at is Freddy Krueger in leather.
Yeah.
It's something weird about it. It's like, you're not really scary. You look like you're just
About ready to go to a gay bar, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know.
It's like...
Oh. Okay, I took a lot of L's today. Like,
they're only L's if you believe they're L's.
Yeah, my tongue has several different L flavors.
I'm actually surprised I was able to stomach those.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I was thinking they were gonna taste worse. I'm like, okay, it's not great, but I can tolerate it.
But the funny thing is, I've only had this once before, and it was just the dead fish one, and I was like, that's bad. It can get worse than that. I was wrong, so wrong. But I am very thankful for both of you. I think this was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you didn't participate, but you're all right with me. We're still cool.
Thank you very much. I
And
appreciate that.
make sure you put it up.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't do it with my hands. They're made for punching. My hands are meant to be catched, not make signs. So, sorry guys. I tried.
But when's your next fight?
Not sure yet, but I'm doing some jiu-jitsu matches at the end of this month.
Okay. Well, hey, keep staying on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Not sure, but I'm hoping to fight this fall. I'm having some good word that it might happen. So.
Okay. Ooh, you know what? I do have one more question. Now, have you guys put any thought into it ever since I always see a news clipping at least once a month now about Ronda Rousey in the WWE. Have you ever thought about even doing that transition?
Yeah, when I'm old or whenever MMA is starting to go a little south, yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean, pretty much pro wrestling, now that I think about it, is just live action anime when you think on it.
It really is. I just need a few more JoJo poses.
Oh my god!
Like some wrestlers were built for anime.
Mm-hmm.
Ric Flair definitely.
Oh yeah.
Macho Man.
Mm-hmm. Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah. Ultimate Warrior looks like All Might with bad choices.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Friggin' Undertaker too. Like,
Yo.
oh my god, dude, that dude looks like he could like come straight out of like a horror anime. Like he could look like he could be like the weird Texas version of Alucard from Hellsing. I mean, think about it.
And I still look at, like, ever since the creator of Attack on Titan admitted it out loud, he was like, yeah, the armored Titan I designed off of Brock Lesnar. I was like, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, with that shitty haircut, yeah,
yes.
Of course we all knew.
But that is our time. I want to thank Roxy. I want to thank Serena. This is Corey Salchichu Floyd for Amerime Media. We will talk to you guys later.
Hey guys, 13 the Almighty here. Just to let you know, if you like this video, we got plenty more for you to catch up and see on. So be sure to give us a like and ring that notification bell once you subscribe. Peace.